Little quick stop here. Saw this on the side of the road on my way up. So this is Petroleum Center. This is where they would ship out all the oil back in the day. Do not think it's open. Nope. But yeah, I guess this train station is still in working order. And you can actually take rides on the train here from, I think it's Titusville to, might just be Petroleum Center. So it might go up to Titusville and back, and I think that's it. So not really sure what the train looks like, but I would imagine it would be like an old coal train, but who knows. So yeah, just wanted to stop here real quick and show you guys Petroleum Center. There's some signage along this road here. Check this out too. A lot of signs here in this park. Wow, check that out. Looks like the Wild Wild West. Alrighty, so did read a little bit of these signs. If you guys want to check them out, I'll probably post them at the end of the video. And if you want to stop and read them, hit the pause button. But I did read a lot about this area. So back when this was a boom town, there was so many buildings around in this area, and now all that's left really is the old train station. But an old bank sat right here, a house sat over here, and they said you know, fires were so common here that a house would burn down one day and another house would get rebuilt the next day. So had pretty much everything you can imagine out here. Grocery stores, banks, you name it. But pretty interesting area. Wildcat Hollow, I just read it was called Wildcat Hollow because one of the drillers down there actually shot a wildcat and decided to stuff it and mount it on top of his oil rig. So these people were a little nuts. Here's a shot of the town here. This is what it looked like back in the day, and this is what it looks like now. So pretty crazy. It looks like the old Wild West here. So, and I already touched on this, but this whole road used to be, you know, all these bars and brothels and lumber mills and you name it. I mean, there was all kinds of businesses along this road. But I just read that the 49ers from out in California actually came to this area, you know, in search of riches and whatnot, and they said that this area was rowdier and crazier and more unsafe than anything out west. They said this was worse than a Wild West. There's some old steps. This is all that's left of this George H. Bissell Company Bank. So some old steps here, and I just noticed that there's a couple more signs down here. But they said that there would be fights down here every single day. Shootings, stabbings, sandbagging, which I didn't know what that was, but I guess it's whenever you hit somebody in the back of the head with a sandbag. But yeah, just crazy. He said this was rowdier and crazier than the Wild Wild West out here. People were getting shot and killed all the time out here, believe it or not. And you see what's left of it now. Absolutely nothing. So a lot of death happened here. Another one of the houses that used to stand right here. You can actually see the hilltop in here in the same photo. So pretty interesting. Crazy times. I think I got some solid B-roll. Got a fly fisherman over here. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever walked across an open grade bridge like this before, at least not that I can remember. But yeah, this bridge definitely is showing its age. See a vulture flying over me right now. Pretty big one. But yeah, gorgeous day. Looks like the rain's gonna hold off. Fish are jumping. Haven't seen any trout or anything swimming by yet, but I've been looking. All right. Well, this might be the last stop of the day. We are at this Wildcat Hollow. I know I already told you guys how it got its name. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if this is a road or if this is the start of a hiking trail, but according to my map, there are like 4 or 5 hiking trails back here somewhere. So, let's see if we can find anything. Alrighty, well, this is looking promising. Got a little trail map here. Looks pretty basic. Let's see here. So we got the geology trail, the wetland trail, oil history, forestry, and yeah, that's about it. So, but yeah, a couple miles of trail back here. Let's see what happens. See if it's any good. Okay, so we got a sign for the wetlands trail. Left or right? Which way do I go? Well, I went with the left-hand path just because there's already a million bugs out here today. I can't imagine what it would be like down in a wetland. It'd probably be twice as bad. So don't really remember what this trail was called, but man, the bugs are horrible out here. Horrible. Alrighty, still on the forest trail back here in the Wildcat area. Getting a little rocky. Some old boulders here. I would like to run into that oil history trail, but honestly, I have no idea where that was. Somewhere along this trail. I think we'll eventually run into it. I can honestly say I've never seen so many chipmunks and squirrels in one area in one day. Speak of the devil. There has to be just hundreds of them out here. And you'll go around a corner and one will jump out and scare the living hell out of you. Here we go. Got my eyes on something cool up ahead here. I did read something about, I forget what it's called, a wolf pump, W-O-L-F-E, wolf something. I don't know if it was a wolf pump. There's a sign here, so let's check it out. Pretty interesting though. Oh, look at that, wolf rig, Venango portable drilling machine, 1890. Pretty cool. So yeah, pretty cool to find this. This is one of the things that I really wanted to see and got lucky and stumbled upon it. So we're gonna keep heading on from the wolf rig. There is like a 3-way intersection here. Blue Blaze is there, but I do see a sign in the distance that says oil history trail or something. So gonna check that out. Maybe there'll be something else cool back there. So yeah, good day so far. All right, the oil history trail was starting to let me down here, but finally ran into something. Looks like some kind of old motor or something. I don't know. You can even see like part of the old foundation that was mounted on. Kind of looks like a cannon. I know it's not a cannon, but yeah, nonetheless, something else to see on the trail. We got this one here. No clue. So that's a central power. So maybe this is what powered the wells somehow. Looks like this would spin, and maybe spin these and they would pull the oil out of the ground. I'm not sure. And then we got one of these old oil barrels over here. And then these orange pipes, I think, I could be wrong, signify oil wells that actually go down into the ground. So pretty cool. Another cool find here at Oil Creek State Park. You know what? It's crazy that how old some of these pieces of machinery are, back from the 1850s. And I mean, they look old, but man, it's just incredible how well they're preserved over all this time. Even like letters, you know, I mean, you can clearly read that. But yeah, really cool. Just to think this stuff was here before the Civil War. I mean, it's crazy. All right, well, here's another chipmunk. But it looks like we are back. So either I'm a really fast hiker, or that was a really short, what was it, 2 or 3 mile trail. Worth checking out. Some cool old oil machinery back there. Can't tell you what it all did, but one last look at this trail. But yeah, it was fun. Worth checking out. Didn't really take long at all. So I think that's going to be pretty much it for the day for me. Got a nice 2-hour drive back home from here. But that's another thing I did want to say is the drive was awesome. It was like a going back in time, you know. A lot of the towns, and even I don't know if it's a town or a city of Franklin, was an awesome area. I really want to go up here one day and check out all the little stores. But it kind of looked like what Petroleum Center looked like back in the day, minus all the violence and shootings and all that. So yeah, so if you get a chance to check out Franklin, it looks like an awesome place. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up this episode of Maksim Outdoors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. All new channel here, so every subscriber matters. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Check me out on Instagram at Maksim Outdoors. And I'll see you next week.